Good day, I'm Ronaldin Kaindoy and my partner is Miss Raven Jasmine Baki. Our topic all about is check your emotional health. Here's our table of contents. We have definition, effects, indication, and last is scoping up. But before anything else, what is emotional health? Emotional health is about how we think and feel. It is about our sense of well-being, our ability to cope up with life, events, and how we acknowledge our own emotions, as well as those of others. It doesn't mean being happy all of the time. It means you are aware of your emotions. You can deal with them whether they're positive or negative. Emotionally healthy, people still feel stress, anger, and sadness, but they know how to manage their negative feelings. Relations about emotional health versus mental health. Emotional health involves your ability to manage and express the emotions that arise from what you have learned and experienced. Mental health, how will your mind process and understands information and experience? Very important notes. Keep in mind that having a good emotional health doesn't mean you're always happy or free from negative emotions. It's about having the skills and resources to manage the ups and downs of day by day life. People who are emotionally healthy are in control of their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. They're able to cope up with life challenges. It means that even you are emotionally healthy, you can experience stress, anger, and sadness, but because of your healthy emotions, you can change it into a positive. Next is effects. What factors bring effect to our emotional health? Many things that happen in your life can disrupt your emotional health. This can lead to strong feelings of sadness, stress, or anxiety. Even good or wanted changes can be as stressful as unwanted changes. These things include being laid off from your job, having a child leave or return home, dealing with the death of loved one, getting divorced or married, suffering an illness of an injury, getting a job promotion, experiencing money problems, moving to a new home, or adopting a baby. Your body responds to the way you think, feel, and act. This is one type of mind-body connection. When you are stressed, anxious, or upset, your body reacts in a way that might tell you that something isn't right. For example, you might develop high blood pressure or a stomach ulcer after a particular stressful event, such as death of a loved one.
Hi, I'm Raven, and in the third section of our report, we will be talking about how and when do we know if our emotional health is whether in a good or bad condition. For the good emotional health, first is that we get to notice upset emotions when they arise. This is a sign of a good emotional health because we are able to first adjust and then therefore process the situation or the emotion we are currently feeling. Being adaptable and resilient is an indication that we are able to control our emotions rather than our emotions controlling us. And we are also confident to say no, and we have positive relationships with the people around us. On the other hand, for the bad emotional health, we get to experience emotional outbursts more. Being triggered easily might be an indication that we might need a break, and feeling guilty or worthless is an indication that we are easily upset or we are being controlled by our emotions or by the situation we are in. These may lead to constantly feeling anxious or worried and makes us sometimes even quiet or be withdrawn. The section 4 of our report is all about moving on. I know that we've discussed that mental health is different from emotional health, but when one is left unattended, it may lead to serious mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and more. From From 2019, there are 3.3 million Filipinos with depressive disorders, with a suicide rate of 2.5 for male, 1.7 for female per 100,000 persons. Asking for help is never a sign of weakness because it shows that we are able to communicate what's inside, which is never easy to do. Surrounding ourselves with good people allows us to have a safe space, which serves as a breather whenever we are feeling heavy and down. It is a relief to know that we have someone who we can trust and tell our darkest stories to. And lastly, being able to put our needs first trains our mind that we are indeed worthy of love, understanding, and healing. Putting ourselves first can look as simple as being able to brush our hair to as complex as starting to get therapy. Mental or emotional health is not a destination but a process. It's about how you drive, not where you are going. As a psychology major, I think we are allowed to cope up in any way we want or in any way we can as long as we don't get to hurt ourselves or the people around us. That's the